So as you guys know, we coach our clients and guys that want consultations, and now Luba is coaching our female clients, and it's not, they're paid consultations, so they're serious, so we can eliminate the fact that it's just women that are just bored and they want to gossip with Luba. So they're paid consultations. So in this video, we want to talk about what Luba is talking to them about, what problems do they have, how are they struggling in dating, so you guys can understand it as well, because when you can understand it, it's better. Somehow.
Yeah, and before we start that, we also have a lot of presentations and a lot of like different interesting topics on our Telegram community. So join the link in the description below about presentation. I will speak later in this video what it is. Yeah, I do a lot of coaching. Like it's actually happened like out of bloom. So one of the ladies, she reached out to me and she said like, I would like to talk to you. And like I was spending hours and hours talking to the lady. She's like, I don't want to speak for free. I want to pay. And I actually want to buy a package that your guys are buying. So that was how it started. And I said, oh my God, no, I'm not feeling comfortable about that. So she said, I would like to pay like for this package. And I said, okay, let's have a call. And so this was my first consultation. And after that, I just realized that I like it so much. I get so much insight from the ladies. I can help them so much because I know you guys for so long and I understand what are you looking for and how can I fix them, because all the ladies that are calling me, I just want to say that they're not really like broken or damaged or desperate or needy. They just literally a little bit clueless about dating. They're amazing women. They're all good looking. They're taking care. Like I didn't talk to any like overweight lady. They understand. So I created my Instagram page so they understand what type of ladies and what type of guys do I work with. So they're really like bad ones, not really reaching out to us anymore. So not bad ones. I'm sorry to say that, but I mean somebody that we won't accept. So when we working, like when I do the coaching, we start talking about their past. They share with me their past, what happened, like have they been in a relationship, because ladies are different. The ladies who are calling me are the ladies, like the youngest was 27 and the oldest for now was like 50 or 51, like super hot, like very, very nice lady. She actually in Kentucky. And so we had this, like we speak about their past experience. We speak about current dating situation because obviously they share with me that, you know, they want to find men and what they're doing right now. And we've been doing videos like about Tinder, about the apps and how they like there's no result and there's no serious people who are doing that. And I advise them what to do, like in order to be successful in our agency, and also what they can do according to their current situation, depending on where they are. Like I give local advice, I would say. And I see common mistakes, I would say, that the girls are doing. All of them are basically when they fill the profile, we go through the profile as well during the consultation. There's two main mistakes. One is photos. And interesting enough, I did a video and I did a video about the photos, and one of the topics were like, girls, don't stop posting like business photo shooting. What means business photo shooting? Maybe you explain to the guys.
Like photos you would get for your LinkedIn profile wearing a
business suit, you know, like
sitting like, serious, you know, with a pose like maybe with your legs apart and sitting like this.
Yeah, so like basically
maybe
legs apart or apart?
Different kind of
so
legs.
Different kind of legs. More like you know, like the lady, like professional shooting, right? When she's a psychologist, she's sitting there writing something, like kind of posing, and zero femininity on this picture. Even she can be the most attractive lady. She can be blonde, you know, with the blue hair, with the blue eyes and etc. But zero femininity in these pictures. And the guys are not attracted. And I posted a video, and the lady recently messaged me, and I said, Striker, is it true? Like, is it something that, you know, really ladies should worry about? I said, don't do this picture. Send me like feminine pictures where you're smiling. The most important is smiling, and how guys attracted to your smile. And she say, yeah, but if the guy will never respect a woman if she's not a professional. Professional is part of personality.
Yeah. So when Luba read that to me, the first part is that he will never respect a woman who is lazy. So she's getting lazy mixed up with professional. So she thinks that
either lazy or professional.
Either lazy or some high flying professional. And what was the other part? It was the profession is part of
the personality.
Yeah, and I think when Luba told me that, she thought I was going to disagree, but I absolutely agree with that. And the fact is, if she's worked her way up the corporate ladder, she does have a certain type of personality. But unfortunately, that personality, you know, it's more of a masculine trait. She's going to have to be disagreeable. It's a personality trait. And yes, it is part of her. But that doesn't mean that men want that. So what she's saying is that I need to have this, I want to have this, and a man should accept that, which is not true at all. She can have whatever she wants, but a man does not have to accept that. A man can look at that and go, I am not interested in that at all. Give me the school teacher, give me the nurse who's not this way.
But the
inclined.
ladies are thinking that if she doesn't achieve, so in their achievements in our profile, they always speak about their career. And I always try to explain that the guy, it's not LinkedIn. He's not looking for personal assistant. He's not looking for a partner or co-worker. He's looking for a woman. And what I advise to the ladies, because it's like kind of like mixed, right? So from one hand, they're professional, they're successful, and nobody said like I need more successful man. They honestly came to me because they just want to be in a normal relationship without this like crazy madness, like roller coaster where like cold and hot. They just want to be in a normal, stable, friendly relationship, and everybody come with different requests. Somebody wants to have more children, somebody no. But anyway, so they want to be in a stable relationship, and I explained to them that if you want that, you need to bring it to the table. And when you write about what are you expecting in a future partner, you should not write that you're looking to open a business together or achieve something. You need to describe about your show your feminine part. And I believe, I personally believe in that female, I don't know about men, I think that man has more, in this life he has a stable mission. He needs to be a leader, he needs to be a provider, he also needs to be like a good father, a good husband, so there's different roles. And I'm sure that, the man is different when he's at work and he's with his child, right? And he's with his wife. Mm-hmm. The same with women. And I always explain, we don't need to be, if you're a successful businesswoman, great. But you need to remember that when you're at home, you're a mother. So when the lady, for example, a single mom, I said, you're not the same with your child as you're at work, right? And she said, yes. But I said, but why then you're the same as you're at work with your man? And they're like, yeah, that's right. I invite you to come and meet in Chicago in person. October 11th, me and Striker are going to Chicago to meet with you and answer all of your questions. We're going to have a little bit of a coaching session there, Ukrainian lunch, and we'll talk about modern dating and we'll help you to get to understand Slavic mind a little bit better. To get more information, link in the description. See you. So they're not they're so motivated, but they're so blind about that. They don't understand what is attractive for men. They literally don't know that. They only know that somebody and it's for many women, somebody implement that seed in their head that if you're not successful, if you're not high end, men not respect you. I don't know.
They push themselves out into maybe not out of the dating market, but into another category of dating, right? Because even even if you say she just wants a kind, loving man or whatever, but still depending on how much money she earns, if she's been in the West for 10 years and she's earning good money, she's still going to want a man who's going to at least match that money, right? So she's not going to want to date a man. It's very rare that she will date a man economically lower on the economic ladder down. So they push themselves out, and what they do is they push themselves out into another category, and now they want men who earns as much money as them or more. But those men are not really interested in dating a woman who's going to work 50, 60 hours a week as well, who's going to be stressed, who's going to be, climbing the corporate ladder or building her own business. He's not interested in that. For the most part, he is interested in coming home from work, relaxing, sitting on the couch, and not being stressed.
Yeah, it's also interesting because you see, the way I describe that in your mind is that she's running Google, whatever. But the thing is that they're just working. For them, it's already achievement. For them, it's she has her own, maybe little practice. She's a psychologist. Or maybe she's working and she's making, obviously, more money than she's been doing.
Well, that's true. I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I didn't, nobody is there, I didn't talk to any, top, something. Yes, they all established, they all not the thing that I'm trying to explain is that they not, it's the ladies who not are calling me and say oh, I just need a man to give me money and I'm a scammer, can you is there anybody who can take me and just I will do whatever he wants. They established, but at the same time they also describe that I don't want to work that many hours anymore. I do want to create a family. But what I'm trying to say here is that it's interesting. Their core values are creating a family and be more feminine, but because the circumstances are that harsh, that they are they kind of wanted, but they're scared to show their vulnerability.
Where do they live?
Different, there was most of the ladies now, they're calling me from the West. They moved to United States either because of the war or a couple of ladies where one lived 9 years there, one lived 7 years, and different, they like one from Kazakhstan, a lot from Ukraine, of course, and somebody live in Europe and somebody still in Ukraine. But they all they established to the level that they can have a comfortable life. But still, any of our clients would cover their what they're making. It's not that they've been like some stupidly rich, billionaire ladies. But what I'm saying is that for some reason, their biggest mistake, and I see that with the guys as well, because the guys doesn't want a lady who is career oriented only. He wants a lady who is willing to create a family, be kind and caring. But the thing is that ladies think that if she didn't achieve, remember this girl with a profile. I did this, I wrote a book. She said no, if you don't write it, then the guy will not respect me. And this, I don't know where it came from. Ukrainian guys, do they blame if you don't achieve something? I don't know. But this is the common mistake what's happening, because when they write the profile, they kind of want to scream, look at me, I'm businessman, I'm businesswoman, and I can make money. It's like they're proving it to themselves.
Now they're proving it to other women.
And to other women as well.
That's all they ever do. So they go on Instagram and they pose these big things of roses. Maybe some of them realize that if I pose this, guys are not going to like me, but I need to make sure all the girls that I don't know.
I bought my roses myself.
So that's probably it there. And they're writing profiles for women to impress women. That's what they're doing.
And I said, and with a couple of ladies, with one of the ladies, it was interesting because she wrote that in here, I have a link in the profile, what are you proud of? And this woman, she wrote, I made my company to make 8 million hryvnias or dollars, I don't know, revenue. And I was like, interesting. I said, what did you do before that? She said, I've been working in a cardiological, emergency room. And I said, oh, and then I kind of skip it, and then I get back, and I said, did you ever rescue somebody's life? And she said, Luba, of course, I've been working in emergency room. What do you think? I was working with the hearts, with the cardiology, and I was quiet. And she said, so do you think that I should write that instead of writing about $8 million? I said, my website called Hard Rocket. It's not a business conference and searching for investors. And the guy is like, oh my God, she made $8 million for them. She will make it for me. It's it's more about your femininity. And it's interesting to see, that this is so simple, and they get it after I talk to them. But before somebody point them that, they are absolutely clueless.
I would say a lot of it also is, there's probably more influencers online who are women saying, do my business course. You can be an independent woman. There's more influencers who are pushing that rather than influencers saying, hey, you should be a good wife and a good mother.
Maybe it's my niche.
Yeah. Well, but there's a need for it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be calling you.
Absolutely. Right? I was very impressed because I've done already over 25 consultations. And just I'm doing it literally maybe a little bit more than a month, a little bit more, maybe 5 weeks. And that is really coaching individual, because before I do a lot of videos, I do a lot of different things for the ladies, but now it's one-on-one because they want to know how can I help them. And of course, this consultation, they help me because I get to know them, and when I talk to the guy, I immediately understand that I can match them and their values are good. But the most important, and it's the same pleasure to work as with the guys, when the guy is coachable, when the guy is reaching out to us because he wants to get better. He's not sitting there I know everything, but no, they're listening to me. But they're writing notes. I speak and they're wait a second, what? I need to write a note. So that is beautiful. And what we do now, because I have such a close interaction with them, we have a project of presentation that we will present it at Rocket Club. And if you didn't put yourself in a waiting list, you're welcome to do it. So Rocket Club, it's something that it's good that it's happening now, because we wanted to do it before, but I think we wasn't ready. Now it's it's a different level, because we want to do first of all, you will learn Ukrainian there. So the professional teacher writing a Ukrainian course for you, basic course that you will be able to speak.
With ongoing lessons, if you remember.
So there's a fitness coach who is writing his program how to be in better shape, and there are us writing different courses about even about scam. We decided to disclose it, but we will do a blind dates there. We will do some sort of gamification. We'll be speaking clubs and everything. So it's great because those and also there would be different videos of the ladies. So the ladies are so motivated and they are so much listening to me that they sending their pictures and the videos, and we make interesting video presentations presentations about them. I posted like few of them on Telegram, so maybe you've seen it. They doing that because they want to find men and they're willing to learn, and that is the best wife material possible, because they open, they're not stubborn. They're not stubborn, they're not disagreeable, they listen to me, and I know that they would be very, very good wives for you guys. So join Rocket Club.
Waiting list.
And if you have any comments that you would like me to share with the ladies according to their worries that you will not respect her if she is not professional, please put them down and I will gladly read them out for the ladies and we'll change their mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for watching.